Family Oshawa. Today I'm going to be making some shrimp with broccoli, carrot, and some potato. Curry shrimp, that is. Also, I'm just going to make some rice on the side. I'm going to be doing some of the broccoli for myself inside the curry shrimp. And I'm going to be boiling some of that broccoli on the side. I'm just going to put that one in hot water to steam, and that's it. Now, let me get my stuff. Let me show you what shrimp I'm using. Okay guys, this is the shrimp I'm using. Kirkland brand. This is from Costco. And indeed, yeah, these ones are big shrimps. So I'm going to be using this. And I'm also going to be putting some pumpkin also in there. This is pumpkin that I brought back and from Jamaica. And also I just cut them up and freeze them better. You don't have to worry about anything with that one. So okay guys, I'm just putting back some of these things in the freezer. Okay, and that's that. Now I'm going to be using some potatoes. I'm just going to be using 2 of them. That's what I'm going to be using today. I'm also going to be using some carrots. Putting up my carrots. So I'm going to be using these ones here. These carrots are from No Frills in Canada. I'm just going to be using 2 of these. Also, I'm going to be using 1 tomato. You can go back. I'm also going to be using pepper. I'm going to be using the red. Sorry, the yellow and the orange. I'm not going to use the red because the tomato is already red. I know the carrot is red, orange, but here what? That's what's going to be happening with those peppers. No, they're not hot peppers. They're just sweet peppers. So this is the broccoli I'm going to be using. That's the broccoli. So that is it, people. I think that's about it. Also, what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be using some of this. It's also from Costco. This is coconut oil, and this is what I cook with. The last time I was cooking, didn't have any. You put this in your food, people, the best. So that's what I'm going to be using today. I'm also going to be using one of this coconut cream. Sorry, upside down. I'm going to be using one of these coconut cream. That's what I'm going to be using also. So I'm just getting the things out that I'm going to be using for my pots. And that is it. So let me get my pot out. I'm going to be using this to make the shrimp in. Also, I am going to be, what pot am I going to be using? I bought a pot recently. Where did I put it? Oh, here we go. This one. This is the pot I bought recently. See, it still has a tag on it and everything. So I'll be going to be using that pot today to cook. As I told you guys, that's all the pots that I use. The inside has to be black and the outside has to be black with the bottom. That's fine with me. These are the pot I use because when I use these pot, I don't have to worry about anything. You know, when you're making your food and then after you use your pot, you realize that it has oil stain and everything at the side. I don't like to see that on my pot, so I tend to go to the Chinese stores. That's where I get majority of them, because when I go to and buy the expensive one, sometimes they work and sometimes they don't. So penny for thoughts, I use the cheaper one. I took out the inside, which is a piece of paper. I don't need this. See what it tells you it can use to do, but I'm doing my own thing. So that is out of the way. I'm going to be taking off these stickers off of it, because if you don't take off the sticker and you start using it, guess what, guys? It's going to be hard to take off, and then you're going to be using something to take it off, and then you're going to be scratching the pot, right? Or it's just coming off in pieces, guys. I don't know why they have to put it at the bottom also, but anyways, the one at the bottom came off pretty fast. Bam. There's also one on the handle, on the cover I should say. So let me dig this bad boy off. This pot, guys, was for $19, so not bad compared to some of them, but $19 not bad. If I had gone to a different store in Pickering, it would have been cheaper, but I was not going to be going down there in the heat of winter, you know what I mean, guys? Because this winter is not playing with us, you know? So what I'm going to be doing, I'm just trying to take this off. I'm going to try to use a knife and take it off. I hate these stickers on pots. Like, oh my god. They come off already. It's a bigger portion. So yes, guys, I'm just trying to take off the sticker off the pot, because once you let it stay, it's going to be harder to come off. I know I should have taken it off the day I bought it, but I just bought it and tucked it away, because I know when I'm going to be using it, I normally wash everything that I'm going to be using. So that is it, guys. They come off pretty good. There's some little spot left on there, as you can see. That's what left off the sticker that was there. So I'm just gonna give it a quick wash with my scrubby. That's what I'm gonna be doing. Just a quick soap up with my Scrub Daddy. Okay. Why it's making so much noise, guys, is because I have the why the pot is making so much noise. I have a Brita filter water on it, so that's why it sounds like that, guys. Okay, I'm going to be using as I said, some coconut milk and stuff like that. Okay, let's see what's happening here. Hello, hi, how are you? What are you gonna cook? Okay, I am going to be cooking some, I'm going to be cooking jumbo shrimp from Costco. These are just the tail. These are jumbos. Like there's 30, 31 to 40 in there. I'm going to be adding in some pumpkin. This is pumpkin that I brought back from Jamaica. And I'm going to cut it up. It's cut up already, but I'm still going to cut it finer. And I'm going to be using broccoli also in there. The broccoli also I'm going to cut up into pieces, but I'm going to be putting half in there, and then half of it I'm going to be putting it in hot water so that it's steam. Because also one of the carrot I'm going to put in hot water alone so it's steamed, so it's not it's crunchy. So that's what I'm going to be cooking with white rice. So that is it. Okay, I'm gonna just get the cover rinsed off. I was gonna use a different one, but I said I'm gonna try out this new one that I have. Sorry guys, bear with me. Sometimes I don't get to read your comments on time, but just bear with me guys. I will get to them eventually. So this is the cover for the pot. Of course, always glass top. I always like to use glass cover so I can see what's happening in my pot. So that is it. I'm also going to rinse out this. This is what I'm going to be doing the shrimp in, and I'm going to rinse it with my Scrub Daddy. Not rinse, I'm actually washing it out. Don't forget, they were washed before, but it's just me. I just like to re-wash them over a little, quick and fast. So that is it. So this is what I'm going to be doing it in. And I'm going to be cooking it into coconut oil. Guys, I don't know if you guys know this. This is from Costco, and this is coconut oil that I cook with. I didn't have any the last time, but yeah. Indeed, that's what it is. I'm just clearing out the sink here. It is what it is. I'm just taking out these things that is here in my way, and then I get on with my cooking. Trying to get my area clean. Yes, I am making shrimp hun. Quick and fast. I am making coconut shrimp. I'm making coconut shrimp, guys. Okay, now what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be opening up my shrimp bag, and I'm going to do everything in there. What I should have done, which I'm going to do right now after I open it up, and I'm going to pour a little water on there so that they can stay. Sorry about that, guys. We're back. Okay. We're back. Okay. This is the shrimp. See how big they are? And there is a lot of shrimp. And I'm cooking every single one, okay? Okay, some of this is going to be my lunch tomorrow for work. See that? Yeah. So I'm just going to pour some water on them while they stay there and get defrost. Then I'm going to be prepping up some of these things that I'm going to be using so that I have them right away to use. I'm also going to be looking for the rice cooker, which this is my rice cooker that I have. I have more than one, so I'm just going to use a small one. I also have another red one, which is bigger. It's a bigger portion. So I'm just going to be using the small one. I'm just going to be using the small one. And let me see which rice I'm going to be using today. Is this one open? I think it is. Okay, I'm going to be using Danya. See that? This is the rice I'm going to be using. And of course, it's basmati. And this is what I'm going to be using right now. So instead of me going to be cooking it out, like after I finish cook that, I'm not into that. I'll do everything one time. So once the shrimp land, this is going to land the same time also. I'm not going to cook a lot, which that pot is going to be full. As you guys can see, it's at about, see? Yeah, because I scrubbed my pot, the black inside of it is coming out. So this is what is happening here. So I'm going to be washing this rice. I think that's enough. Yeah, I think that's enough. This rice, you can just zip right back. You can zip the bag right back and it stays there. See that? It's all ziplock. So there's nothing, the rice will stay fresh in, always fresh. All right. So I'm just washing the rice right now, guys. I think I'm going to do about 3 or so washing of it. Whoops. I poured too fast. That's one. What was that? Hi, how are you? How are you? You good? That's my second wash. So this is what I'm going to be cooking with. Dry off the bottom of this pot here, and I'm going to just put it into the rice cooker. Again, guys, I do not cook with salt. I know a lot of people might be saying, where's your salt? But I don't cook with salt, guys. I cook with Maggi. Yeah, I cook with Maggi, guys. That's what I cook with. Hold on. Here he comes. Okay, I'm good. Okay, that's good. I'm just putting a little bit of Maggi in there. This is what I cook with. Maggi. So I put a little Maggi in the rice to give it a little flavor. So the flavor from the curry chicken, sorry, the curry shrimp, that's where you're going to be getting the proper taste of that rice. I don't need salt in there. I'm just getting a spoon that I use into my rice cooker to stir. I'm going to be putting a little bit of my coconut oil in there also, guys. See? It's frozen. I keep it in my fridge. Reason being, as soon as I'm done, I'll just put it right back. But I took it out for now. And the reason I like to dig it out, like I just use a fork and just dig it out. So it comes out like this, right? That's oil. And that's the best oil to cook with. Like some of these oils, like for instance, I was in Jamaica and we were cooking Christmas dinner this Christmas past, and we were using some oils, and the oil that we were using was finished. Then we end up using a different oil to fry fish. the fish start to froth. The oil started to froth, and I'm like, what is this? Somebody said, did you mix the oil? I'm like, yeah. They goes, that's why. So I had to toss those fish out because they were frothy, and then they basically, the fish looked like the broccoli. So I'm like, no, I'm done. So that was what it was. So now I'm just going to stir my pot. And before this, I even start to put this, is going to cook. It's going to take like about 10 minutes to cook. See, that is it. I'm just going to rinse the spoon a little and put it on the side of the pot. Now to find the cover, that's my problem now. I have to go and find the cover for this pot. I don't know. Oh, I found it. Just gonna give it a little wash. Give it a little quick wash here, guys, and then it is done. See again, glass cover. Everything is glass. That's it. All right, now what I'm going to be doing, that is set already, so I set it, start to cook, so let it stay there and then I move on. How is everything with you guys? Can you guys tap up the live for me, please? And thank you. Can you guys just tap up the screen for me, please? That'll be so greatly appreciated. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be pouring off this water. I'm going to be pouring off the water off the shrimp. There is a lot of shrimp, guys. When I said a lot of shrimp, there is a lot of shrimp. And it's only one bag. I only use one bag, guys. So let me show you. It's a lot. See? So what I'm going to be doing, I'm just going to be picking off the tail, because I do not like when I'm eating something and it's crunchy. Don't like that. So I'm just going to be using a knife to pull the tail off, because thank God it's already, I didn't have to do the whole shrimp. So I'm just picking off the tail. So like this. See that, guys? That's the tail from the shrimp. So I'm just picking them off so I can. So it's easier. It's easier when you cook it like this. I don't like to cook it with shell on it. No, I'm just picking off the shell off of it so that I can just, when I'm eating it, I just go straight through. I don't want to be picking out nothing out of my mouth. No. So that's why I always try to cook for myself and stuff like that. So yeah, not all the time I cook for myself, right? But I'm just saying, like today I have the opportunity to do so. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm just taking the shell off, picking the shell off so I can eat it much better. Pushing them down because I don't want to miss none. Because it's just like when I'm cooking, it's just like when I'm cooking, like some stuff that I don't like to eat, like for instance garlic. I have to I have to grate my garlic. It's the same thing when I'm cooking ginger. I have to grate my ginger. I cannot use my ginger like that. And then when I'm cooking, I'm thinking that it's food. Ow. Ouch. This thing actually, what? There's bone in there? Guys, the tail of the shrimp, you see that part there? It just stick me. It's sharp. Oh my. I have to be more careful. I have to hold it properly and take it off. And this knife is pretty sharp. So yes, guys, as I was saying, I don't like when I eat ginger. When I'm cooking and then you just cut up the ginger in my food. No, that's a big turn off for me. I can't do that. I will just get upset. Just finish eating and I'm done. Yeah, because you're just down in the food and like enjoying your food and then bam, crunch. No, I'm not eating a big crunch. I don't want to find no crunchiness in my mouth. Same thing with onions. I cannot stand cooking or somebody cook and then the onion is raw in my food. No, I cannot do that. I cannot eat raw onion at all. I don't even like the smell of raw onion. When I'm cooking my onion, it has to cook thoroughly. I don't know if anyone of you guys are the same way, but that's the best thing to do, cook it thoroughly. So I'm just here, guys, picking the shrimp. Again, I'm just taking, as you can see, the shrimp here is off, is just the tail that I'm pulling off. Don't want that part in my food. I don't like that part. Some people will do the whole shrimp tail, the whole shrimp with the shell on it. I'm not into that. I don't like to eat it like that. That's for me is just keeping up my time to be enjoying the food. You know what I mean? So that's why I do it like this. I take the shell off. I love shellfish, as in just this and lobster and crab. That is it for me. Lobster, crab, and fish. Well, fish is not a shellfish. Just lobster and crab and shrimp. That's the only ones I do. I don't do nothing else. Sorry, guys. To each their own, but me, no, 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 no. Squid, all those. Those are all in my freezer, but I'm not the one that's eating them. Squid, lobster, no, what's the other one? Octopus. Not eaten by me. No. I got my boundaries. And some of them is not eating them once. Anyways, guys, I'm just finished, as you can see, taking this off. So I'm just going to be clearing the sink here of the shells that I just take off. And I'm putting them in the garbage. I like to clear everything. Once I'm done using it, you're gone. Yeah, guys, so that is it, you know. Washing it off my hands. This water is super duper hot. This water is super duper hot. So, okay, guys. I'm going to be washing this with some vinegar. This is my go-to to wash stuff. Vinegar. It's like $2 at the store. So just poured a little on it. One wash is good for it. I'm not going to be doing no multiple wash like, you know, 5, 15, 20. No, I'm not doing that. One is good enough. Okay, I'll rinse off my hand. I just touched my hair. Guys, these shrimps are miserable. These shrimps are humongous. Shrimps are big, guys. You guys ever, any one of you guys ever make curry shrimp before? Let me know in the comment below. And tell me, and let me know how you make your curry shrimp. Tell me in the comment below, please, and thank you. See, now it's already washed, so I'm ready to season it up. But what I'm going to be doing, this is going to be one of the last things that's going in the pot. Because shrimp is easy to cook. I don't want it to be hard and stuff like that. So I'm going to be taking that out of my way for now. And I'm going to prep the stuff that I'm going to be putting in it. So I'm going to be using this. I have this so many years now, guys. This is a carrot peeler. I'm going to be, you see this coconut here? This is the best coconut to use. If you don't have the real one, this one, the flavor that it gives your food, it's amazing. You'll be so like, oh, I brought it to Jamaica and I gave it to one of my cousins because we didn't get to use it on Christmas Day because we used the original coconut. And she called back to ask if I have any more. And I'm like, no, why? She asked, where did you get that coconut that you gave me? I'm like, I brought it down. What's wrong? Because I thought something was wrong. And she said, oh, I love it. I'm like, oh. She goes, next time you come to Jamaica, make sure you just put like half suitcase of coconut cream. You know what I mean? I would start laughing. I'm like, it's that good? She's like, yes. Oh my God, it gives the food a different flavor. I'm like, that's good. At least I make somebody happy, right? At least I make somebody Sunday dinner happy and, should I say, meal good. So she enjoyed so much. She was telling me like, oh my God, you got sand. It is so good. I'm going to wash these off at one time. At the same time. So I'm just preparing these, getting them ready. Because of my nails, I'm not going to be doing them fast. I'm going to be taking my time because I don't want it to itch in my nails and then drop in the garbage, because I have it over the garbage. And if it goes in the garbage, it is garbage. So I got to just take my time. I just got to take my time. I still haven't got a chance to go fill my nails because I'm just coming off a little flu timeout because I leave the fan on. But anyways, that's another show. I'm just going to be, oh, I need to cut off the top of this one. So I just washed them and I'm going to be cutting them up on the cutting board, guys. So I have my board here and I'm going to be cutting them up. I'm also going to prep my tomato. I don't like the top part of it, and I surely don't want to try to use the bottom. Nothing is wrong with the bottom, but I always take on the top and bottom. I washed that one off too. And I'm going to be prepping my peppers. The pumpkin I already washed from brought it back from Jamaica and I cut it up. I washed it before. I start cooking now. So I washed it before I freeze it. So that's the thing. So these peppers I have to wash. I'm still going to be putting the pumpkin in water, but not necessarily washing it, but just to get off some of that ice off of it because I freeze it. I don't really, like if I have a lot of these peppers, I will cut them up and freeze them, bag them and freeze them. Just like how, let me show you guys. Just like how I do my green onion. That's my green onion, guys. I cut it up and I put it in the freezer. I don't need it right now, so I'm letting it stay right there. So the next thing I'm going to be doing, I have 2 of these potato. I'm going to be cutting up these 2 bad boys. Poor girl. I'm going to be peeling them. It's only when I'm cooking, like when I'm doing a shrimp, when I'm doing my shrimp broil, I will not peel them. I will just wash them and put them away. Put them in my stuff. But now that I'm cooking this, I will do that. I also just wash them like this and just pop them in the oven. Within 30 minutes, they're fully baked. So I have baked potatoes. That's what I should have done with this one. But too late now. The rice is already on the fire. Never thought about that. But baked potato is so good, guys. Trust me. So all of these now are washed. Just waiting for me to start cutting them up. Right? You see like how some people will just go ahead and just do their, like if they're cooking meat, they will prep it overnight and stuff. I don't have to do that because the way how the seasons that I use, trust me. Let me tell you how it stays. Like I can just season the meat and I cook it right away because of how fast the seasoning takes to the meat that I'm cooking. Okay guys, this is all done here. Now it's time for me to cut them up. So I'm going to need another container to put them in. Or basically, you know what? I'm not going to even bother to get another container. I'm going to be using this. Let me wash it and wash my hands again. I'm going to be using this. It's also a potato and a carrot cutter. So, skin wash and put away. I'm just going to cut the tomato in half. Also the potatoes, I'm just going to cut down in half so I can cut them with that cutter. That's what it is. So that's how it is, guys. Yep, if you're just joining, I am here making curry chicken. Sorry, curry. Yes, yeah, I love curry chicken. Okay, I am here making curry shrimp with broccoli and pumpkin in there with carrot, tomatoes, pepper, and also I'm gonna just cut up these. And I'm also cooking potatoes. So what I'm going to be doing now, guys, I'm going to be getting a container, a little bucket here. Actually, you know what? I don't need that. I'm going to be using this to put my prep food in because I'm going to cut them up right now. So just let me wash this container here, guys. Let me just wash it out. And what I normally do when I wash it, I just place it right underneath the cutting board. So I just push over when I cooked, right? Okay, guys. Okay, guys. Now what I'm going to be doing, I think I'm going to take out some of the pumpkin out of this bag here. See the chunk of pumpkin? I'm going to be putting some in some water. That's enough. This bag was full, guys. I'm just going to be putting them in some water and yeah. That's it. Put it about this color, Sandy. Potato for days. The bag just tore on me, so let me just take up this and wash my hands. So guys, this is a pumpkin. See what it looks like? It's frozen. So I'm just going to be putting some water on it to rinse off the ice off of it. And this is what it looks like now, guys. See that? See? It's already cut up. But I'm going to cut it smaller. So I'm going to be using this here. Can you see it? It looks like a zinc, right? You see how it has the kind of look? That's what I'm going to be using to cut these, guys. This what I'm using. It's good to when you're cooking, like you're frying potatoes. You see how it has, let me see, hold on, guys. You see that wavy look in it? See that? Can you guys see? I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but I'll show you guys with something else. that is already cut. So I just cut it like this, and it gives you a wavy look. Can you guys see? Yeah, that's the kind of look it gives you when you cut it. When you cut into anything with it. I normally just cut up this like that. So I'm putting these in the pot first. The pumpkin and one of the carrot. The other carrot is going to be steamed in hot water. So I'm going to be doing the carrot also this way. So message. Okay. I didn't see what you said there. It just says message required. Okay. I'm just cutting it up here, guys, so you guys can see what's happening here. You ever, like, if you're cooking your own, you can do it the way how you like it, but this is the way how I normally do mine. I'm going to cut these ones a little bit bigger because I'm putting them to steam in hot water. So if you have some, you can just comment in the box and tell me how you do your curry shrimp. You can text in the box below and let me know how you do your curry shrimp. So see, you see how this looks like a box? See when you open it up, you see that kind of jagged edge? See that? That's what I'm looking for. Okay, that is done. This is what I use to cut up everything I have. This thing here, this is cutting the peppers. But it's kind of harder cutting the peppers because the peppers is soft. It mostly goes through things that is hard. Yeah. That mostly goes through things that is hard. I'm just going to use a knife to finish up because it's a bit soft. The peppers are soft, so I'm just going to be using this to cut them through. Also for the tomato, I don't have the green peppers, or as if I did have the green peppers, I'll just also cut them up like that, but I do not have the green peppers, so I'm just using what I have here at the moment. So see guys, this is my cutting board. So we have the carrot here, we have the tomato, and we have the pepper. So I'm also going to be cutting up the pumpkin. It also cuts the pumpkin like nothing. Like seriously guys. Like one piece of that pumpkin I cut like in 6 or 7 pieces. See, the pumpkins stick to each other because it's still frozen. So that's why I'm cutting it, guys. That's why I'm cutting it. See that, guys? Bad to the bone. Cutter is still the thing is still frozen pumpkin. So the cutter is just cutting through it like crazy. Yeah, guys. I have one more piece left to cut. And then I'm going to be adding them in my pot. That is it, people. So again, guys, this is what I use. It's in the dollar store, the Chinese stores. This is good to cut your stuff. Give it a different look. You know, give it a nicer presentation. That's the thing. I already dried this off. You can go away, stowed. Wash my hand again. Yes. Okay, guys. The rice is almost done, guys. Do you think I'm joking? I'm here now. How long? And the rice is almost done. It's almost done. And the rice is have that yellowish look. Let me show you guys what it looks like. Hold on. Let me show you what my rice look like, guys. See my rice? That is it, people. See that? That bad boy is almost done. Pretty much. Okay. Now, let's see. I'm going to be making... Now I'm going to be putting in... turning on the stove to start the shrimp. But first, I'm going to be putting in the pumpkin and the potato together because I'm going to be putting my shrimp last. So let me just fix this here so I can see y'all. Yeah, so I'm going to be putting in my shrimp last. But let me just go ahead. Okay, this can wait for a little bit more. I'm going to be seasoning that in a few minutes. But again, guys, I'm just going to be putting in some of this coconut in there. Because yes, guys, I'm cooking with coconut today. So the coconut milk I'm cooking with, and I'm cooking with the coconut oil. Reason being, you know what, let me make this pot dry. Actually, it doesn't have to dry. I'm just going to be turning this out, as you guys can see. That's what it looks like because I froze it. Actually, I just put it in the fridge. I just put it in the fridge, and that's it. I want this cord to trick me. Get out of my way. Yeah, I just put it in the fridge, guys, and I freeze it, and that's it. So, see, it's melting now. See that? It's melting in the pot. Can you see, guys? Yeah, it's melting. So, there's going to be water in there. Going to be making some pop, 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 pop sound. But that's all right. Now, I have the potato here that I cut up already. I'm going to be putting the pumpkin also in there. Putting the pumpkin in there also, guys. This is what I'm going to be doing. The board is frozen. The pumpkin is frozen to the board because the pumpkin is frozen. But see that the rice is finished, guys. You hear that pop a while ago? That pop was the rice finishing. And I knew it was going to finish before I finish cook, but that's okay. It's going to stay there and warm. So what I'm going to be doing, before that bad boy starts to pop up on me, I put the carrot, I put the pumpkin, and the potato in there so that it can take a time and cook. Not really take a time, but it can just do what I want it to do. Okay, guys. Now, I'm going to be using some Maggi. Let me just throw off some of this water. There's a little bit more water on the shrimp. I'm going to be putting some Maggi on the shrimp. That's what I'm going to be doing. If you guys are here new, you can tap up the screen for me, please. I'm just here making some curry shrimp, but I'm just putting this in there from now. This is what I normally use to cook with. I forgot, guys, that I'm in the kitchen and I keep touching my face. Alright, that's done. Oh guys, the aroma, the coconut milk is giving off. Unreal. Let me find my curry powder. I'm going to be using ginger also, guys. Hold on. Just need to go there. I'm going to be using curry powder. This is the curry from Jamaica, but it's not it's not the same curry that's in here. But I just use this container because it comes in a pack, right? So I'm just using this container. I'm still going to be using this curry also, so I'll just place it aside. I'm going to be using one of these spoons in my pots. You can put whatever you want in yours when you're making yours, but I prefer to do it this way. So I let this stay there and cook for a little bit. I'm going to be putting some water in there in a few minutes. I'm going to be putting some of this in there also. Okay, guys. So this is what it looks like. This is the pumpkin and the potatoes. I'm going to let them stay there and cook for a little bit. Give it about 5 minutes or so, because I'm just putting some water inside of it so it can cook. And I'm going to set it and forget it for 5 minutes. That is it. Now I have everything else to go in there. I'm going to be putting some of this coconut milk also in there, guys. Oh my god, this is going to be off the chart. I'm going to be using all of this coconut. See, guys, this is what comes in the box. Hold on, show you guys in a minute. This is what comes in the box, guys. That's coconut milk. If you can see up here, you see the real coconut right here. Yeah, and this is it's real coconut, but I'm just saying you can see the actual same thing that I just used in the pot a while ago. You can see it at the top there. Okay. Coconut shrimp. Okay, guys, coconut is in. There you go, guys. Hi, beautiful. Hi, how are you? I'm here making coconut shrimp. It's cooking down in pumpkin, as you can see. That's the coconut on top. And I'm cooking it with pumpkin and potato. So I'm making these first cooked. And then I had my other ingredients in. The shrimp is right here also. I'm going to be adding some shrimp. I'm going to be adding some more curry to the shrimp. That is it, people. So how are you? Miss Tier Boutique, how are you? I'm putting in some black pepper in there also, guys. It's going to be so rich because of the pumpkin. It's going to be so rich, guys. If you see the density of it right now, guys. So thick. Look at this. See that? But I'm going to be putting some more water in there. Look at this, guys. I'm going to be putting some more water in there. Look at this. See that? See that? See the density of it? It's very thick. Because of the coconut and the pumpkin. I'm going to be putting some more. What I do, I put the pumpkin and the coconut to cook first. With the coconut to cook first. And also I put the potatoes also to cook. So by the time I'm finished, it's done. Because remember, the shrimp don't take long to cook, right? The shrimp don't take long to cook, guys. So that is what it is. I'm going to be putting a little bit more water in there. That is it. Then I shred it and forget it. Now what I'm going to be doing, the broccoli is right here. I'm going to be putting a piece of the broccoli in there, but not right now. And the rest I'm going to be putting in some hot water for it to just boil in the hot water. I'm not going to be boiling it. I'm just going to be placing it in some hot water with some carrot. I'm going to be placing it in this bowl here. That's what I'm going to be placing it with hot water. So I don't have to cook it. But I'm going to be cooking some in there because I don't really like it that crunchy. But other people in the household like it like that. So I'm going to try to make everybody happy, right? Hi Marjorie, how are you? How are you, Miss Geddes? Thank you for coming over here to watch me cook. Okay guys, I'm just going to be washing this. I'm going to be bursting this up in different pieces so that you guys can see. Anything brown, not going into my pot. It has to be the same color that I'm putting it in. A little bit better. As you can hear me, my voice sound a little bit different now. But yeah, I feel much better than how I was feeling on Sunday and on Saturday. Thanks, Margie, for asking. This knife is razor sharp. I can feel it in my fingers right now. I can feel this knife in my finger. I'm just taking out, separating some of these so that I can, those ones are going to be boiling, it just going to be sitting in hot water to steam. And then I'm just going to be using these ones that I'm cutting up now are going to be cooking also inside of that pot. So some is going to be steamed and some is going to be cooked. I like them cooked thoroughly, but some people don't, so I gotta respect that. Okay, let me wash off these ones some more. See that, guys? My knife! I'm trying to get my leg, my toes, but not my portion. So see, guys? See, the broccoli all washed and ready for the pots, but those are some of the last ones I'm going to be putting in. I think I'm going to have to put a little bit more water in this pot here because I'm not ready for it to dry out yet. Listen, this looks like when you're cooking crab tamale or crab rundown. Serious. The thickness of it. Okay, now I'm going to be putting in some of these. These are already washed, guys. So I'm going to be putting some of these here to lay down. So I'm just going to be putting a small amount of carrot in that. So these ones are going to be cooked. No, these ones are not going to be cooked. These are going to be cooked. So I'm going to be pouring the rest of the carrots. See, these are going to be, I'm going to pour some hot water on them so that they steam, and these ones are going to be cooked. And I'm also going to be adding my tomatoes and my pepper. Yes, guys. Oh, guys, you should be smelling this. Oh my God, it smells so good. It smells so good. You guys should be here to get some of this food, man. Seriously. I don't mind one day cooking for y'all. But in time, guys, in time. Okay, I finished using this now, so I'm just going to be storing it back into its position, into its place, so that it stays over there. So what I'm going to be doing now is going to be stirring this. Guys, I'm telling you, this spot looks like coconut rundown. Let me show you guys. Look at this. Can you guys see that? Look at this. You see how thick it is? Yeah, that's what I want. See that? So when this dried down a little bit now, I had the shrimp. See the shrimp? See the rice? That is it. The rice is yellow because I put some of the all-purpose Maggi in there. So now what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be getting some hot water, guys, and I'm going to be putting this on. I'm going to be putting the hot water in that. I need to close this because it's just pop, 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 popping all over the place, and I don't like to see mess. So let me get some thing to get some hot water. I'm going to be using the water out of the fountain. Not this fountain, not the pipe, from the hi guys. Hi.
Curry goat?
No, I'm not cooking curry goats.
No, I'm hungry.
I don't want you guys in the kitchen though. There's hot food here.
Are you feeling better?
A little bit better.
Oh yeah, because I forgot her name, but she wants to do her hair. I forgot her name. The girl upstairs.
Oh,
Yeah, she said that her hair has expired and she can't show it anymore.
oh my god. Up your sister, sorry. Excuse me.
Simone Flanagan.
Who's that?
Simone Flanagan.
Oh. See that, guys?
You're okay.
I put it in, put the hot water in there, let it stay there, and
I
that was
have
cool,
my
guys.
phone today, but none of my videos are going, and my phone's about to die.
What kind? iPhone?
Yeah.
Sorry, honey, I don't use iPhone.
Oh.
No eyes over here, only 2 eyes over here. Okay, guys, I'm going to be having these shrimp now in there. Boom, basti.
Each class done one by one.
Guys, I'm on live, guys.
Are you guys? You're on live?
Yeah.
Can I say hi?
Okay. That's one of my grandbaby. So I just add that. Hi, Nerea. That's Amaya. Okay, guys, check in. I'm going to be putting a little bit more water in this pot to let everything cook. The potato is almost cooked, guys. So that's how it's going to be. Until I'm done. That is it. Let me see what else I can put in there. Oh, guys, I am going to put in some ginger. I use a ginger pack. Why? Wow, nice. Thank you. What I'm going to be putting in the ginger, why I'm putting in the ginger, is because I was going to use the grater, the one that I have the grater, but I normally put some of this in there. This is a ginger tea. It also can go in there. So I just sprinkle it all over it. Grains, done. That is it, guys. The aroma in this place, done. Smells so good, guys. I haven't tasted it yet. Soon I'm gonna be tasting it, guys. Actually, I should taste it to see if it's need anything else. I just put water in there, so I'm gonna wait a few minutes before I taste it because it's still not ready yet to come off. So It's gonna come down to a paste, and that's how I like it. This thing is really hot, guys. See that? There's hot water in there from the fountain. Then I have to put my broccoli in there after, guys, and then it is all done. My rice is already cooked. Okay guys, what I'm going to be doing, I'm just going to rinse off these things here that I just used, which the only thing that left here to be washed is the pan that the shrimp was in, and I'm re-washing the spoon. I'm going to use it again, but I didn't pick out something to put it in, but of course I'm going to be using that now. So, that is it, people. Just stay tuned and watch what's happening. So I just washed these again. They're all there now. I'm just trying to wipe down this place here. Yes, guys. I need to put some of this green onion in there. This. I'm going to be putting some in there also, guys. I'm going to be putting in some Scotch bonnet pepper also, guys. All of these things I freeze. This one is also frozen. Give it a little wash. Pop it in my pot. That is it, guys. I was going to put some okras in there, but no. Not this time. Maybe next time, guys. I just put the okra in there. Okay. Why is this water not hot? This water is not hot, guys. What's going on? Is it plugged out? This water is supposed to be burning hot. Okay, you know what? I'm going to use the hot water from the faucet. Or better yet, you know what? I'm not going to even bother to do that. I'm just going to use a pot. Another one of those black ones at the bottom, inside. It's the same thing. This one that I have on the stove is a little bit bigger than this, but I got that one because it has two handles. This one has one handle, so there it is. And the one on the stove has two handles, so I'm just going to rinse it a little. I'm just going to put on this much water in there. You see how the water is white? That's because I have this on the pipe. I have the Brita. This on the pipe. That's why. But I'm going to be putting this on the fire. this. So when this is boiled up, I'm just going to turn it off and just pour those in there. That is it. That's what I should have done a long time, but I didn't know that water in the dispenser wasn't that hot. But anyways, that is it, guys. I'm going to be putting half an onion in there also. See, guys? I'm going to be cutting this up. I'm going to add it to it. I'm just going to get a little plate here. So guys, I'm just going to add this to it also. This is onion. Guys, this smells so much like I have crab in the pot. Guess I put too much water in that pot, but I'm going to let it boil down. I should cut up. You know what? I'm going to cut up all of this onion and put in there. I'm not even going to save any. I don't like to see that brown part on there, so it's done. I'm just going to cut up everything in there. The rest of the onion in my pot. Give it some more aroma. Okay guys, that water is boiling. So I'm just gonna put this in there. I'm gonna put it in that, but I'm gonna be pouring it in to this container here so that the carrot then can stay cook. And that's gonna stay there, guys, and steam. See that? You see the heat? It's gonna stay right there in steam, guys. That is it. And the rest of these are gonna be staying in here for a little bit longer, and then I put them in the pot. That is it. That is it, guys. Tastes good. This is, see this? This is Cersei tea. You see how it, you see you see that color? Whew, boy. Bitter is the word. For all you Jamaicans that know about Cersei, we just bring them back up, and that's what we do. We bring them back to Canada, and then we just let them stay there. Right? That is it, people. That is it. Stomach looks so big. Oh well. I'm not pregnant. It's a good thing. So the rice is already finished, guys. I'm just waiting on that to finish up so I can give my grandbaby and myself and my son some good soul food. That is it. That's what we're going to be doing. But I guess I put too much water. But it's okay. I'll let it dry down some more. Let me tell you guys how this curry stain. This curry stain, like, if it get on the fridge, it won't come off for now. You know what I mean? It takes time. It's like guinnep. Guinnep, when you use guinnep, after a while, guinnep will stain your clothes, and it will stain your clothes. And if you don't mind sharp, guinnep is still there for you, with you in your clothes for a long time. My pot look good. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, honey. Hi. Miss Chantel here, Boutique. How are you, beautiful? How are you doing? I'm just here trying to make some dinner. Yeah, see, look at this. This is broccoli and carrot in boiling water, steaming. So I just got chunkiness, that chunky you're getting. So yeah, it's chunky. Crunchy. When you're eating it's going to be crunchy. That's the word. Sorry. Misspoke there. But yeah, as you can see, it changes color already. Let me shake it off. See that? Changes color already. But I'm going to let it stay there for a while. And this other one now, this other broccoli, I'm going to be putting it in the pot that's cooking the curry shrimp. So I'm going to be adding it in a few minutes. About another 5 minutes, I had it in there, and that's it. That is it, people. That is it. I can't dance anymore. So yeah. I eat that, you know, people. I eat that. Watch cooking. Yes. Watch cooking is right. Yes. What's up, on? How are you doing? Huh? How are you doing? Hi. 777. How are you? Oh my gosh. Yes, I'm cooking. I'm cooking shrimp. Shrimp with potato, carrot, and pumpkin in coconut sauce. I use a coconut, like not the real coconut, but I use the coconut. Let me show you. I use this. You see this here? Yeah. I am as okay. I'm okay. Thanks for asking. Okay, no problem, honey. Sounds delicious. It is delicious, girl. Let me tell you. See, this is it here. I brought some of these to Jamaica, and everybody's like, "Oh, do you have any more?" I'm like, "No." This coconut cream. This is the best. I don't think they sell it in Jamaica, but let me tell you, you can see the coconut on top of it. Can you see the coconut? This is the cream, and this is the actual white coconut. You see that? You see the difference? But when you put this in your rice and peas, you don't want it to done. That is it. Yeah, so I'm cooking with broccoli. And people. Okay. I'm going to be adding the broccoli to it now because it's cooked. So I don't want the broccoli to stay out too long. So I'm adding my broccoli to it, guys. They're already pre-washed, pre-cut, everything. So that is it there. Rinsing out the container because it was already washed already. Oh my God, I'm so happy to be back in the kitchen, not sneezing, not doing anything, girl. You want to stand, man. You can hear my sound. I kind of sound not horrible, but terrible. But that's still good. Yeah, I put some Maggi seasoning in my rice, guys. Let me bring it over here and show you guys. See my rice, guys? See that? Don't cook a long time. That's my pot, guys. See that? Who beg? Come for some. Who no beg? Still wants. That is it. Look, I look pregnant in this dress. Oh my God. I look so... Ah! I look so pregnant in this dress. No more vlog with this dress. Done. A cute $7 dress. Nice, stretchy, and it has elasticity. See that, guys? See that? It stretches. See that? Pretty. Pretty nice. Oh, yeah. I have to make sure to take out this pepper, you know, because the last time I cooked and I had pepper in there, of course I cook with the pepper. Can you imagine? Actually, I eat the pepper. I was chewing it, I'm like, ah! I have to just open my mouth and let everything out because I was not going to swallow that bad boy because, yeah. Indeed, my friend. So, when are you going live? 777. When are you going live? Let me taste this. Oh, my mouth is trembling like me and somebody's going to caught up in cussing. It's not nice. Yeah. Good to go. It's a little bit thick and not thick. It's a little bit, there's like I put a little bit too much water in there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a little bit of this in there. cornstarch to give it a little thickness because I don't want it to cook anymore. So I'm just going to put a little bit of cornstarch in there to get the density that I want. Okay, people. So the cornstarch is going into this bowl here. Yeah, people. I'm just going to put a spoon. I'm just going to put this spoon of cornstarch in there. Because I am hungry. The pot is already cooked, but I'm trying to let some of the water dry down. But it's taking a bit too long for me. So I'm just going to use this cornstarch to take it down. That's a good thing to use, guys. Just remember that. Hey. Oh, you're in the kitchen. Okay, what are you cooking? Oh, Jesus. This thing is digging to the board. What are you cooking, 777? I haven't seen you do any live 777. What's going on? And I just put it over it like that. Set it, forget it. 3 minutes later, I am done cooking. Brown stewed chicken and white rice, nice. I'm gonna grudge that all. I wanna eat some right now. But I'm craving fish, not fish. I'm craving shrimp right now, so that's why I'm making that over there. Let me get some plates ready. I'm pretty sure my little grandbaby, she's not going to eat a lot of this, so let me just put out a small plate for her. Listen, guys, I eat a lot, you know. I eat a lot of food. Don't watch the size. I'm at the size full, you know. I eat a lot. See that now? I'm getting back the thickness. This can turn off. Let me show you what the cornstarch did to it. This is what the cornstarch did to it, guys. Can you see? Look at this. See that? See that, guys? Yep. And the broccoli cooked thoroughly. That's good. That's how I wanted it. So what I'm going to be doing now, guys, this looks like crab tamale, but there's no crab in it. So, guys, you don't understand about a coconut cream there. It miserable, man. Let me just rinse some of these plates for food content. My son eat a lot also, so this is his. I'm pretty sure my grandbaby, she's gonna be, oh Nana, can I have some more? No problem, baby girl. She's gonna be having this. And the little one is gonna be having, good catch, Mona Lisa, this. And I'm gonna be having this. Eating all of this. Okay. Now, I'm going to be sharing my rice. Guys, my rice cooked down a long time. It's finished cooking a long time. Oh God, I can't even take it up like that to show you guys. Oh yeah, it's finished cooking a long time, guys. I put coconut in there. Like coconut coconut. And this rice is very Shelly Belly kind of thing. You know what I mean? See how the rice has different texture throughout it? Here, people. That is it. That is it, people. Hold on. Let me do another one. I'm just trying to share out the kids them food so they can eat. They just came in from school. It is still not pretty outside. It is still a snowy day out there. But yeah. One more rice. I'll share some for my baby girl. That's my little best friend. I'm going to be sharing some for her. Because she loves when I cook, man. She's like, Nana, can I have some more? I'm like, sure, baby girl. But I'm not going to give her a lot today because I'm not sure if she's going to eat it. Also, yep, that's it. And for me, of course, I want two bowls of rice. Yes, is right. Yes. I want 2 bowls of this. No, 1? No. I am hungry. I've been at this for a long time. So I cooked it in the rice cooker, so I just plug out my rice cooker so it stay warm, so I didn't have to worry. So, ooh, this is becoming hot. See that? One more, guys. Yes, I know. I've been long. Don't. When I eat now, I'm not going to eat again for the rest of the night. Maybe some ice cream. Some of my favorite ice cream. Maybe just that. I don't want it real full, but that is it. That is it, guys. I'm going to do this now. I'm going to have to push it down so that it stays when I put it where I put it. This one is kind of breaking up, but when you're greedy, them things that happen. I'm not even going to leave 1 grain of rice in this plate. Seriously. You guys don't understand. When I cook, no rice. Alright. Now I'm going to be using this green spoon to share out my stuff. Of course, I got to do my bestie one first, right? She's my bestie. You see this, guys? Look at this. See how the pot covers? That is it. So I'm just going to rinse it out for this. Pour some water in there. Keep it jiggy. That is it. I don't even know if she eats shrimp. Guys, you should see this. Look at the texture, guys. Look at this. You see that? You see that? I hope she eats shrimp. Navaya. I know they're going to come back. Oh, can I have some more? So you guys can see in the, you see that color? That is it. Hi, Mama. How are you? How's it school? Do you like shrimp? Okay, that's shrimp on that one, okay? Okay, let's put it on this. Let me get this spoon, okay? I'm Amaya and Isaiah, come please. Okay, you guys can just wait off for a little bit. Oh my gosh, he's right, guys. Yes?
I jumped in my bed. My niece is not gonna hit my teeth with a little bump.
We will talk about that later. Because I'm pretty sure you know you're not supposed to be jumping into the bed.
I was jumping in the bed. I jumped into my bed.
Yeah, mice. Guys, I found the pepper. Let me take it out from now. This pepper ain't gonna go in my tummy. And I'm always the lucky one to get it.
I like drink hot. Okay, you want to switch rice? It's like, I like this skinny rice. You can have the soft rice.
Take up that for me from there. Here, Amaya. Put your food under this. Now, guys, I'm going to be sharing out my food. You know what? I'm going to be taking one of these carrots. I'm going to be, I don't want the carrot. No, not the carrots, the broccoli. I want 2 pieces of broccoli. These are already steamed in hot water only. You see that color? Yeah. So, I like me some gravy on top of my food, guys. Sorry. And I'm trying to make a presentation so y'all can see it and like it. But guess what? I like me a gravy on my food. So now this is my food, guys. See that? That's what it is. Let me go into some so you guys can see. This is a piece of the pumpkin. Hold on, guys. If it burns me, guys, do not laugh, okay? Guys, I'm not joking. Pumpkin is nothing to play with when it's hot. But guys, oh my god. The food is so good. It is so good. Let me tell you. It tastes like crab tamale because of the shrimp. See the shrimp? Yeah. Guys, you don't understand. Sorry to be eating, but I want some more. Guys, I put some more on there. Sorry. Had to put some more in there. Had to. It tastes bad. As in good. Boy. That one you're wicked. And I ain't joking. This one is super duper good. I like this. I like this, guys. This is something to go in the history book. Okay, guys. This is it, guys. Yes. Yes, guys, that is it. So thank you guys for being here with me all this time, And I really appreciate you guys, and I thank you again. And God bless. Stay tuned for another video. I don't know which one I'm going to do yet, but stay tuned. Okay, thank you guys for visiting, and have yourself a blessed day. I'm taking that off the counter. Have yourself a blessed day, and I'm going to be going to enjoy my food, guys. That's it. So thank you. Bye. I love you guys.